I'm Ravya.
Sanya.
And what do you guys do?
We are the co-founders of our own company. It's called Abnormal Design Studio, and we run it, and we're the head designers of the company.
Amazing. So I would like to ask you a few questions. Ready? Sure. Okay. Which font gives you the ick instantly?
Comic Sans for sure.
Papyrus.
All right. Be honest. Do you secretly judge people's Instagram aesthetics?
100%. 100%.
It's very judgmental. Where do 90% of your ideas actually come from? Is it in the shower, after breakdowns, or Pinterest?
It's from everywhere actually, just from like daily life. An idea can come from anywhere, not any specific place, but the shower is definitely a good one. Yeah, for sure.
Same for you? All right. What's one design rule that you love?
So our studio is called Abnormal Studio, and the concept basically is that we don't follow the rules as much. So I think
We love
pretty
breaking
much-
the rules basically. So that's the whole idea.
That's interesting. So when client asks for something fresh, something new, what does that actually mean?
Well, I mean, it can mean a lot of things. Mostly just that they want us to figure out what they want and something that they've probably seen before and want us to know what they mean by fresh. It's always like a different experience with a different client, but it's basically something that we will never have the answer to.
What's the most misunderstood part of your job as a designer for the common people?
So basic, I think it's just that most clients expect us to be mind readers instead of designers. So like that is
Sort of decoding
Yeah.
of what people say, just
Like,
like really
yeah.
going deeper into it and figuring out what, and then the design thing happens.
we get a brief, but what actually the client wants is completely different from that. So we have to kind of read between the lines and sort of figure out what it is that they actually want.
So what's that one non-design skill that makes you better at your job?
So just being observant and noticing small things around us and things like that, because inspiration comes from anywhere and everywhere. So I think that would be.
Same, I think for me it's the same thing, but like taking photos and videos helps me see better. So that.
All right. How do you know when a design is done? Or is it ever done?
Never. You just like when you're 80% there, then you're there basically. But nothing is ever perfect and nothing can ever be 100% done. There's always like a little bit of room for improvement and things like that. But yeah.
Absolutely. What's your personal red flag in a creative brief?
Make it pop.
Out of the box.
Oh my god. How do you handle creative blocks on a deadline when you can't think of what to do?
I think look for inspiration, shut the work for a bit, go take a walk, do something outside the work, and then that helps you to like think more and be able to do it better. I think a break is helpful.
Yeah, definitely a break or vacation.
What's one thing you wish clients understood better about design?
Everything.
Anything specific.
Takes time.
Yeah. I think everybody wants it like yesterday,
Yeah.
which is not how good
ASAP,
design
yeah.
works. Yeah.
What's one mistake you made early on in your career that taught you a lot?
I think we have maybe struggled with saying no to clients and like kind of not giving into every like request, and that is something I think that we've learned over time to I don't know.
Give our honest opinion and tell someone that
Yeah.
if there's something that they're asking for that is ridiculous and will look ridiculous, we should tell them that it's you don't have to do it. That I think contracts. Contracts is a good one.
Because we do run our own company, we're not just designers, we're also the lawyers, the CAs, the accountants, everything. So it's like that has definitely been a challenge for us as creative people. Yeah.
All right. What's a skill you're currently learning or want to learn next?
Animation maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Last question. What advice would you give to someone just entering the design industry, like a 19-year-old?
be patient, and trust your instincts, and just try to learn as much as you can on the job, because like that is when you learn the most. Like as much as you study or whatever, it's always like when you're working, when you're doing it yourself, that's when you learn a lot.
What about you?
Do not let go of your own voice. Like try to do as like more of self-proposed projects which help you identify what your style is. I think that's important to like have a distinct identity.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking to you. Thank you.